Hey guys, Joshua here from This Is Podcast, the show where we talk about whatever we want, whenever we want, and nobody cares. And today, I have another sword tutorial for you. So get ready.
This is Swordplay.
Hey, welcome back to This Is Swordplay. And if you haven't seen our other videos, go check them out. We have a lot of fun making them. Hopefully, you'll have a lot of fun watching them, and maybe learn something along the way. And today, we're starting the first of a 7-part series where we outline the parry and riposte drills from Captain Alfred Hutton's text, Cold Steel, The Art of Fencing On with the Sabre. This was written in 1889. The text is primarily fencing with the saber, although there are some he talks a little bit about the great stick, the use of the constable's truncheon, a nightstick, a police's baton, and using the bayonet or dagger. But today we're focusing just on, or this series is going to focus on parrying and riposting with the saber. So a little background: Hutton was born in 1839. He died in 1910. He was a professional military man. He was a fencing instructor. He was an accomplished swordsman. He was a historian, an antiquarian, and he was a stage play choreographer on top of it all. And the reason he wrote this text is he became concerned with where swordsmanship was in the British Army. He said it was decidedly retrograde. He felt that they really weren't doing the best in relation to the other countries around them. So he became very concerned, and believe it or not, in 1889 when this text was written, swordsmanship still was very much a viable means of killing each other on the battlefield. And so he wrote this text to kind of to supplement the British training. And part of the reason it was kind of behind everybody else is that fencing as a sport had kind of gone out of style in England, whereas fencing in Spain, Italy, France were still very big, and so you had these people starting off at a young age fencing, and then going to the military and already having the skills to start with, where maybe that wasn't so much the case in Britain. So he created this system, the Hutton system of fighting with the saber, and it improved swordsmanship on the battlefield, but it also improved this system also works for the duel or just for self-defense purposes. So what are these drills for? Okay, they're parry and riposte drills. What is riposte? A riposte is parrying without advancing or retreating and then making a counter cut. Alright, a parry is simply blocking opponent's sword. Alright, so this is what these drills are for. It's for allowing an opponent to attack you, parry his cut, stop his cut, and then counter with your own cut. So this can be used for, as I said, this is for saber. He specifically had saber in mind when he wrote this. But these same techniques can be applied to a variety of swords. It can be applied to a spadroon or cutlass or rapier, heavy cavalry saber, light cavalry saber, with some adjustments, even two-handed swords, long swords, bastard swords, dare I even say katana. One of my buddies is a katana practitioner. He put some of these things in practice, and it seems to work out for him. So specifically for saber, and this is what I use the drills for, but other swords, especially one-handed swords, these techniques can be applied. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my eldest son Andrew in, and we're gonna show you the first 2 drills, which are cut 1 drills, and let's get to it. All right, here we are, and with my eldest son Andrew. Hi, eldest son. Say hi.
Hi.
All right. Now, Hutton had this set up how to organize as once I was a master, once I was a pupil. and the roles reverse after doing the drill. So for simplification, I will take the role of master, Andrew will take the role of pupil. Now, we're only going to go through this twice, but generally, when you do this drill, when you do it with a partner, one person takes the position of the master, one person takes the position of the pupil. You do the drill, then you reverse positions, and then Andrew would take the master position, I would take the pupil position, and it helps you play both sides of it, and be on both sides of it. So, without further ado, let's do this. All right. So, this first to go around, I'm going to give a step-by-step. All right? Every cut I'm going to make is going to be a cut 1. And every parry, or at the beginning of every riposte, Andrew's going to riposte with a parry of court. All right? So, I'm going to cut 1. Andrew's going to parry court. Notice that he's in a position for riposte. He did not move into or away from the cut. He just stood still. Now, in a moment, he's going to cut 4, and I'm going to parry second. And back to guard. All right. Now, I'm going to cut 1. He's going to parry court. He will cut 2, and I will parry high octave. And back to guard. All right, I'm going to I'm going to cut 1. He is going to parry court as he did. He will now cut 6, and I will parry low tierce. And back to guard. Finally, I will cut 1. Again, he has parried court. And now he's going to thrust in court, right here. And I'm going to parry in court. And back to guard. All right, this is the second part of the drill. All right, taking it from the top. Again, I'm going to cut 1, but this time Andrew's going to parry with a high prime. Again, notice that Andrew doesn't move. I moved forward into a lunge. Andrew does not retreat or advance. He stays still. This prepares him for a riposte. He is now going to cut 4, and I will parry with a second. And back to guard. Again, I'm going to cut 1, and he's going to parry high prime. He will now cut 6, and I will parry with a low tierce. And back to guard. Again, cut 1, he will parry high prime. All right, now he's going to cut 1, and I will parry with court. Again, back to guard. Again, I'll cut 1, and he will again parry with high prime. Now, he will cut 5, and I will parry low court. Finally, you guessed it, I'm going to cut 1, and he will again parry high prime. All right. He will now cut 3, and I will parry satine. And back to guard. So there you have it. Hope you learned a few things. If you have comments, let me know. You know, I am a sword instructor, I'm a martial arts instructor, but I've always considered myself a student first, and I'm always willing to learn. So if you have comments or questions about what we did today, ask. We always comment, my brother and I always comment back. If you have comments on how we can improve our technique, comment below. And that's it. Thanks a lot, guys. Hey guys, whoa! Thanks for watching today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and go ahead and share with your friends. Also, leave us a comment if you have questions, concerns, or you have an idea for a future episode. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram at This Is Podcast. And for now, on guard.